So I got this thing called a Snape Shade. You can find my code right here and add me if you want to. I might upload something on my story once in a while. I don't know. Welcome back to the worst Pokemon creepypastas, everyone! Thanks for tuning in! Now, the work continues. You wanna hear some terrible stories, yeah? Well, sit down, take a seat, and I'll tell you all about them. Number 5. Pokemon Doomed for Life. After this, you might not think about Pokemon the same way ever again. I got home from school and I didn't have any homework, so might as well play Pokemon Yellow for nostalgic times. So I went to get my Game Boy and Pokemon Yellow and booted it up. The opening theme was playing and I thought all the nostalgic feelings are coming back. Then something caught my eye. It was Pikachu's face. It was creepy. I almost cried. I was a little creeped out to go on, but something kept me from turning it off. So when I pressed start on the title screen, and it had a high-pitched Pikachu scream. So I put new game, and it had another scream, but this time it wasn't Pikachu, it sounded like me. But I still went on. Instead of going through Professor Oak's lecture, it Skyped right through that. So there was my character in my room and my trainer name was Nicholas, which was my real name, which is weird because I wasn't able to name my character, but I always name my characters Nicholas, so oh well. So I continued downstairs and saw my mom wasn't there, which she always is, but as always, oh well so.
What did you say, nigga?
I exit the house and continue on to the grass where Professor Oak is supposed to tell me not to go in the grass, but to my surprise he didn't. I could enter the grass and found a Pikachu with black eyes and a hurt arm and a messed up tail. I thought I might have some Pokéballs to catch, but that was a big mistake. So I threw a Pokéball at it, and caught and went back to the overworld. Huh, that's weird. I can't nickname. Oh my god, what is up with this game? And then somebody went up to me and wanted to battle, so it went to the battle screen and it said Professor Oak wants to battle. Professor Oak looked a lot different and creepy and sent out a Gyarados, level 5, that and its cry sounded like it was hurt. I sent out my Pikachu, also level 5, so I thought this battle would be easy, but also creepy because Gyarados was a big type disadvantage, so Pikachu has the upper hand, so I put the fight option, but Pikachu didn't have any moves. I thought, how did it know any moves, but it still has a type disadvantage? So Pikachu used Struggle, but it didn't affect the Gyarados, but how it is flying and water type. Then Gyarados used Curse and it said Gyarados wants to see Pikachu suffer. They both use the same moves over and over again, but each time Curse takes effect, Pikachu always has a hurt cry at each Curse. Then Pikachu was at red health, then Curse takes effect and kills Pikachu. What? Killed, but Pokemon don't die! Then I feel a terrible pain everywhere. Then it comes back to the overworld and Professor Oak steps on Pikachu and says it is its own fault for being so weak.
You feel excited when you step on them and snuff out their lives.
Are you talking about the monsters?
Monsters? They look like monsters to you?
Oh no.
Don't worry. It's just a joke.
I clench my fists, wanting to hit a pixel, and in the game my trainer tried to hit Professor Oak, but his Gyarados uses Hyper Beam and saps my trainer and I felt a terrible pain in my chest. Then it said my trainer died, and it showed Pikachu getting hurt. Then Pikachu said, "Help me," and I kept on bawling, and then I passed out, and after a while I woke up and it said game over. And after the game over it said, "You will be doomed for life, and every day I have been feeling the pain all the time." And don't forget, this is all fake except for the name part. Number 4. A Poképasta that sucks. Disclaimer from the person who added this to the Trollpasta wiki. I didn't make this, it's just some shitty Poképasta I found on Roblox. So let's read the story together, shall we? After making friends with the girl next door, I decided to set out on an adventure. Though I knew I didn't have any Pokemon while I was on Route 101, I heard a cry for help. When I searched for the cry for help, I noticed Professor Birch being concerned by a Poochyena. You there! Grab a Pokeball and help! Then I noticed the bag in the grass. Which should I choose? I frantically scrambled to pick up the Pokeballs in front of me, but I only threw one. Go, whatever you are! A Mudkip jumped out of the Pokeball. Use Water Gun! Madcap used Tackle, which was weird. I could have sworn I told it to use Water Gun. Shrugging it off, Tackle one-hit KO'd the Poochyena, but Mudkip received 1 XP. It was supposed to earn something like 100. I should know, I have its alternate version Omega Ruby. Professor Birch took me to his Pokemon lab, which then he gave me Mudkip. He asked me if I wanted to name it, and I said yes. I named her Mudsport. After a quick chat with the professor and stuff, I saved my game, I opened the menu and took a look at my Pokemon. Then something strange happened. The screen started flashing a dark red, and each time it did, Mudkip's name went from Mudsport to Run. I quickly closed my 3DS and took a 20-minute break. When I opened it back up, the strangest thing happened. It was Mudsports' Poke profile, and then the game crashed. I restarted my game back up, and decided to go to Oldale Town, when a man who was completely black, shirt, pants, shoes, everything, came up and told me about the Pokemart. Before he left, he told me this in red text. "I know who you are, Austin!" Before he walked off. After that happened, I closed my 3DS and hid under my bed. How the hell did he know my name? My trainer's name is Hutoko. I didn't play the game for like a week. My stupid decisions led me to eternal and emotional scarring. If that does not sum up our lives, then I don't know what does. When I restarted my game, I was greeted with the original Alpha Sapphire intro. Nothing wrong. Then my screen turned white, and He-Man in black came towards my screen. "Don't think you can escape, because I will always be watching." Before my game crashed again. I haven't played that game in a month, yet I'm still scared to play. What's that? The story ends with a lot of loose ends? Must be setting up for a grand sequel. What's that? It's not? Well, why did we have to read it in the first place then? Number 3. Pokemon Crystal. My first ever pasta. Kitty smiley. Pokemon Crystal triple question mark. I decided to go to a car boot and get a old Pokemon chart rage. I was looking for the whole time and couldn't find one. As I was walking back to my car, I saw a chart rage on the floor. I picked it up and it said, Pokemon Crystal triple question mark. I decided to pick it up and take it home. Well, after all, I didn't think anyone would want it. I went home and started playing the chart rage in my Game Boy Color. It did all the normal things like your mother saying don't go in the grass, etc. I decided to choose my starter as Totodile. It was all normal until I got to Mr. Pokemon's house. The house was ransacked, and there was, "I was expecting you," written with blood on the wall. I started to shake. I instantly turned off my Game Boy and blew the chart rage. I booted up the Game Boy and went to choose my save file when it said, "Death is soon" for the name. I didn't know what to do. Before I could do anything, the game suddenly started. I checked my Pokemon and I had 5 unknowns spelling death. I dropped my Game Boy on the floor, screaming the cartridge split in half, and then blood poured off the center of the cartridge. I was freaked out. I ran out of my room downstairs and then decided to drive to the car boot where I found the game. What I found was worse. Hundreds upon millions of cartridges were scattered along the floor with my face on them, instead of suicide, suisun. How do you pronounce that? I don't care. But instead of saying gotta catch them all, it said gotta kill them all. Suddenly, loud Pokemon music starts playing and someone says, "Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Many deaths await, including you." I'm speechless and I try to scream, but I can't. My lungs won't let me. It's like I have lost my voice. I keep trying to scream, but every time the same words keep looping over and over. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Many deaths await, including you. Suddenly my vision goes, and I hear a Pokemon cry. It's Hypnos. Welcome to hell. Number 2. Pokemon.die. Alright everyone, are you ready to witness the death of the English language? Strap yourselves in because this train is not stopping. It's a normal day. I'm only on house. I'm get a letter, but this letter was sent by anonymous. In this letter was inserted a CD. I'm run to computer. A CD get a Pokemon game. Extension is .die, but it is ignored. That's my big wrong. I'm open this file. All is normal. I'm go to Brock, but music is not normal. This look alike music from horror game. And this Pokemon's is horror game. Brock is scary. His face is look a dead. I'm start a battle and ignoring its. First Brock Pokemon is Ghost Geodude. Next Pokemon is look a new. His all attacks is saying die, run, or you fool. I'm win this game. Now I'm start battle with Pikachu. His death eaten me. A game over screen is a bloody screen remake of Pokemon Leaf Green start screen. I'm won't end the game, but menu get one options, die. I'm try off computer, but this not effect. At last I'm off computer from energy. Computer is off. I'm run to bathroom. I'm exit from bathroom, but my house is in blood. I'm run to main room. In this room I'm looking a nightmare. A bloody dead Bulbasaur, devourer, eat my family. I'm run but too late. Bulbasaur eat me. I'm exit from normal sleep. I'm go to computer, but computer don't get a CD with Pokemon. That's tomorrow. I'm back from school. I thought, that's normal day, but no. This nightmare is happening in real. But I'm now run from Bulbasaur teeth. I'm returned to house at next day. My family is lived. I'm go to my room, but I'm looked a Bulbasaur devourer image in my computer wallpaper. I'm saying this to my family, but my family looked at my normal wallpaper. Only me can look at this scary wallpaper. I'm restart computer, but that's no effect. I'm try edit a wallpaper, but options is blocked. I'm looked at that wallpaper on all computer. Next day a wallpaper is now invading my TV. In this day dead my sister. Next day dead my dad. Next day, my mom, and last day, puppy. All people who's seeing me, dead in next day. I'm delete a CD with Pokemon.die, and all peoples, animals on more lived. A curse is dead. All bad power is defeated. Or no.
thinking. If you ain't peeped, then you must be drinking and smoking, pretending that you're loking, but you're broken. Let me get you open. Now little Timmy got his diploma and little Jimmy got life, and Tamika around the corner just took her first hit off the pipe. The other homie shot the other homie and ran off with his money, and when the other homies heard about it, they thought that it was funny. Wish we could turn back time.
Number 1. Pokémon Broken Gold. I got a game from a flea market. I always wanted Pokémon Heart Gold. When I saw the game in the pile of games, the chart rage had a writing, said Heart Gold. When I go up to the cashier, when I put the game up, he said I can have it for free, and I said why? Because of Volcanar. I said who is Volcanar? Then he ignored what I said. After I went out, he said destroy that game, chart rage. Well, I thought in my head, why does he want to destroy it? I putted the game in my DS, and the starting screen was not like the bird on it. When I started my game, I spawned at home. When I talked to mom, she said, son, this world is dark, better take Pokemon, oh you want this Pikachu, so here. Then I went in the grass, but when I opened and see my Pikachu, it looked sick and had some blood on it. When I reached to the other part, I was in Johto. When I played the radio in Johto, it sounded of a eerie sound. I made my ears bleed a bit when I turned on the channel for the music channel. It was Lavender Town theme. Higge pitched it minute, it got lower as demonic. When I got to Kanto, I defeated the elites. Then when I checked my Hall of Fame, my game froze 5 seconds. Then all my Pokemon was bruised and bloody, my Celebi had no eyes and a half body, and my Pikachu had no eyes and legs are down to the bone. When I exited out of the Hall of the Fame, my character said, am I real or someone's controlling me? Then my Pokemon came out and I ran and they were trying to kill me, they looked like zombies. When I reached Lavender Town in Kanto, Mr. Fuji said, come here for safety. I went in Mr. Fuji's house and Mr. Fuji said every Pokemon looked like zombies except our ghost Pokemon are good and there are no zombies. I still have my Gengar and Haunter and Ghastly here with me. Mr. Fuji said you gotta attack all these zombie Pokemon with your ghost Pokemon. When I went outside, Bill was running and he said we gotta run quick, hurry. When I ran I couldn't run, then there was a level 200 zombie Entei. Well, my Pokemon was level 169. I had a missing node that is a glitch level 900. It said I couldn't use him, but I used save game and Enetred, a hack to bring him to my Pokemon team. Then I killed the zombie Entei. Then I went to Mount Silver and I went to see the ghost Red, and Red said this is for the people who made me controlled by idiots and you are controlled you too. My character said so if he controlled my life, I got Pokemon and this guy made me famous in the game, so block that passageway and battle. Then I went into a battle with Ghost Red. My character used Missing No level 900 and Red used level 200 Charmander, and Red mostly lost the rest of his Pokemon from the past years. He only got Charmander left. My character used Flamethrower on Charmander and it was a critical hit. Then I won and Red stopped all the Pokemon zombies and they came back to normal. To be continued. The end. How many of these stories are setting up for sequels now? 3? 4? Why not just write one fantastic story and see if it works before deciding whether or not to sequel bait? I dislike Pokemon Go. There, I said it. But with all of that said and done, these have been 10 terrible Pokemon creepypastas. I'm glad you stayed till the end. I hope you survived with only minor injuries. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay awesome. Goodbye.